All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So, quick little update here. Tom Pelissero and Ian Rappaport, both of the NFL Network, are reporting that wide receiver Jamison Crowder has tested positive for the virus. Okay, and obviously his status for the Week 1 opener against the Carolina Panthers is up in the air. Okay, so, oh, by the way, they also added that they do believe it is an individual incident. So it's just affecting Crowder. It's not something that's hitting multiple teammates. It's not something that's affecting the entire offense or the entire wide receiver room. We saw something like that with the Minnesota Vikings in their quarterback room, where everybody had to be taken into an account. Kirk Cousins, Kellen Mond, etc. But really, the first thing that needs to be said here, I hope everything with Crowder's okay. I hope everything works out and, this thing blows over sooner rather than later. And Crowder can get back to doing what he's used to, which is catching passes and scoring TDs. But as far as this wide receiver room is concerned, and it sounds absolutely nuts to say this because I feel like it's been, 10 years since I have said this, or really maybe like 5 or 6, because I really liked the room back in 2015 with Marshall, Anunwa, Eric Decker, that group. But the wide receiver room for the New York Jets is absolutely stacked. Yeah, we won 2 games last season, and a lot of people aren't really projecting us to do, make the playoffs and this and that, but you cannot deny the players, the talent that we have at the wide receiver position. You just can't. Keelan Cole, Corey Davis, Denzel Mims, Elijah Moore, who is just absolutely lighting up training camp. I feel like, yes, obviously this is going to be a huge blow on, come week 1 of the regular season. But it's not like we're looking at, the tight end position where we lose one guy and then we are screwed at that position. We have a lot of talent here. So I feel like for 1 week, we can weather the storm. Elijah Moore, these guys, we can hold down the fort for 1 week. Ideally, of course, you would want to have a guy like Crowder out there. The guy's a great player. He has proven that both in Washington and in New York, with so many things working against him, virtually being the only wide receiver threat outside of, a couple seasons of Robbie Anderson and, with Adam Gase as the head coach. But again, you want Crowder in these situations, but it's looking like it's up in the air. If he's not going to go, it's not the end of the world, which is a plus. And there's also been a lot of speculation that Crowder was going to get moved, right? Possibly traded or something like that, because he's been held out of practice. He wasn't listed on the injury report as well, so it was like, what's going on here? You see that a lot in baseball, where they just hold a guy out of the game, or they'll pull a guy mid-game, like during a trade or something like that. But they held him out for a couple practices, and nobody really had a clue on what was going on. Nothing was really said about it. But maybe we can point to this as the reason why. So Jamison Crowder, obviously, tested positive. Get well soon, man. Get well soon. We all have I feel like I could speak for the entirety of Jet Nation when I say we all have our fingers crossed, and we hope that, everything blows over sooner rather than later. But Crowder could possibly be missing week 1 of the NFL season. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. And as always, go Jets.